My name's Dimmer. I'm a director in the marketing industry, and I give Swydo a 4 out of 5. For more reviews like this, click below. Prior to using Swydo, I wasn't actually doing reports, at least not fancy ones, for clients. Was just basically doing, just letting them know over the phone how everything's going. A lot of my clients were checking in on their actual ad accounts or just getting an update from me or just seeing the leads and sales come in Shopify or in their inbox. When I was looking for the right software to use, I tried a few others. I can't really remember the names of all of them, but Swydo was the one that I ended up picking, and yeah, it was a great software. But I've actually moved on now to a different software called Agency Analytics, which I like even more. The reason I originally chose Swydo was because it was really easy to use and configure, and the reports that it generated looked great. It was really easy to add my agency's branding, and uh, I, I just really appreciated the ease of use, and also the pricing was very affordable compared to a bunch of its competitors that I'd looked into. I found it very intuitive and straightforward to onboard with Swydo, and it probably took about 15-20 minutes to get the first client fully set up in it, and from there it only got faster. Um, One thing that's really important with all of these uh, reporting softwares for agencies is to find, basically to be able to configure the report to give the data that you want it to give and to look the way you want it to look. And with a lot of the other softwares that I looked into, it was either too advanced and too complicated, like Google Data Studio, for example, where I felt like I needed a PhD to operate it. It could clearly do almost anything that I could imagine, but it was just incredibly difficult to use, whereas others had very limited functionality. Swydo kind of hit a sweet spot where it was very easy to use and it had enough functionality for my needs to make some really great dashboards and reports that worked for me. If you run a marketing agency that has a lot of AdWords clients, Facebook ads clients, just basically paid traffic clients, then Swydo is fantastic, and I'd highly recommend it. I guess my only critique of it is its integrations for showing SEO results were a bit lacking, and that's why I ultimately moved to a software that allowed me to present great SEO reports as well, and that's Agency Analytics. But yeah, Swydo for PPC is awesome, and I'd highly recommend it for that purpose.